Before bleeding your Avid discs or SRAM brakes, you will need 2 syringes, a T10 and T25 torque key, a bleeding block, some rubber bands and cable ties, pedal toe straps work really well too, dot fluid, rubber gloves or workshop gloves. Brake fluid is corrosive and an irritant. I've already removed the wheel and brake pads at the front of the bike. At this point, make sure you don't pull the brake lever, you'll seize the pistons. Your brakes will say which fluid they require. Ensure that you're using dot fluid for this brake system. Dot fluid is a type of brake fluid used to amplify braking force. Now take your syringes. Half fill one of them and quarter fill the other. Then close them off with the tubing clamp. Now it's time to insert the bleed block to relax your pads and disc. Look out for the directional arrow showing you the correct way to put the bleed block in. Once you hear a click, it's inserted correctly. Next, remove any bubbles in your half-fill syringe. These air bubbles will damage the brakes. Mop up fluid that might have spilt and close the clamp. Now undo the bleed port with your Torx key and screw the half-full syringe in. Then use a toe strap to hold it in place. This is your caliper syringe. Repeat this process with the quarter-full syringe. Don't forget to remove any bubbles first. We're now going to attach this syringe to the lever. To do this, undo the bleed port and screw the syringe in. Once more, use a toe strap to hold the syringe in place. This will be your lever syringe. Make sure both tubing clamps are open. Push the fluid light from the caliper syringe through the system up to the lever syringe until it's nearly empty, but don't empty it. Then close the tubing clip on the lever syringe, leaving the caliper clip open. If you notice any bubbles or disc-coloured fluid, you were right to bleed your brakes. Grab your toe strap and attach this to the brake lever, holding it in place. Next, gently push the plunger of the caliper syringe to pressurise the system and then pull the syringe plunger up. Repeat 3 or 4 times. Hold the brake lever down with your hand, remove the strap and push the caliper syringe plunger in whilst the brake lever returns to its normal position. Don't forget to close the tubing clip of the caliper syringe. After you've removed the syringe, reinstall the bleed port screw and clean off any fluid with soapy water or an alcohol wipe. For the next steps, create a vacuum by opening up the tubing clamp of the lever syringe and pulling back the plunger. Now, you'll need to push the plunger and pull the lever slightly to remove air bubbles. Repeat this 10 times. Still got air bubbles in the system? Repeat until they're all gone. Just as before, push the plunger whilst removing the syringe, reinstalling the bleed port screw. Don't forget to clean up excess oil and dispose of the fluid safely. Right, now it's time to check the brakes. Give it a spin. You're looking for a firm reaction. Not quite firm enough? Repeat the process from start to finish until you're happy. For more information, pop into your local Halfords, where a member of the team will be happy to help. We can even help you bleed them for a small service charge.